Yo mama's the kind of bacteria. What'd you think of that?
What? I think that was a very rude, random thing to say.
Okay. Welcome to the Nameless Network podcast.
Did we start already?
Oh my god. Andres, thank you for coming on.
Thank you
On
for
short
having me
notice.
again.
Of course.
Yeah, you slurp on that thing. Fucking.
Slurp or derp. Feeling good. How you guys?
Just chilling, dude.
Excited for the new year?
The end of the fucking year. This year
Yeah.
kind of sucked ass.
Yeah, it was a
Decided
bit of
to
a
party tomorrow.
fucking whirlwind. Hey, it
I
wasn't
don't know.
all
I'm
that
kind of
good.
dreading going tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, but no one's gonna buy my ticket, so I'm gonna go. But it's just so long, nigga.
He's doing a party here tomorrow. Yeah, you.
Who the
Well,
fuck
we-
said I was doing a party?
Well, your sister.
My sister's doing a party here?
Yeah.
Shit, she didn't fucking tell me, bro. What the fuck? Fucking fake asshole. That's rude as fuck. Well, yeah, you guys are welcome to pull up here. We could pregame a bit.
No,
I
I
don't
mean
know.
it's the shaman's birthday. So.
Yeah. I was going to try to be a little bit more responsible tomorrow because my sister was going, but now she's selling her tickets, so fuck it.
What do you gotta be responsible, bro? Your sister's in her 20s. Gives a fuck what she does.
Oh.
It's her problem.
You know, I prefer to be available as a designated driver if she's going to be there. Call me old-fashioned or whatever.
I don't know. Like whenever I've never gone. No, I've gone to EDC. My brother's been there, and I found them. Like twice, that's happened. But I've never gone with one of my siblings with like pre-coordinated. And since both of them are older, none of them came with the intention of like, oh, I need to take care of this little, you know,
Oh, shit.
this little.
Oh, no.
Where's the gonna be at?
Oh, no.
I'm so concerned. They never thought those things. You know? Do you think
Unconcerned.
those things about your sister?
Bro, I hang out with my sister. We hang out with my sister a lot. I always destroy myself.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, that's a great example of how you should, dude. Use your sister. Who gives a fuck what she does? As long as she's not dead, she's fine.
Yeah, but she's, like, kind of retarded, bro.
And
So I
you're
wanna
not
be there as
retarded.
a
You're.
ride.
I'm sorry. You're probably more retarded than she is.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
just that nobody wants to rape you.
What?
I don't know about that, bro. I
You
think
think
a lot
someone
of
wants to
people.
rape
I
you?
think people would want to rape me for sure.
You won't.
Yeah, I'm
but it's like
cute,
so
bro.
much energy to rape a guy. You
Yeah,
know.
some people are willing to pay that price.
Then
Motherfuckers.
it's probably a big guy.
Yeah, it's probably a big dude. Yeah, I'm sure someone out there wants to rape me, ladies.
But then it's not rape.
What? Yeah,
A
you
girl
know,
can't
it's,
rape you.
There's actually an interesting story about that in Russia.
I mean,
Um,
okay. Before
wait,
you get
hold
to that
on.
story,
Yeah, okay.
the only possible way I see a girl being able to rape you is if like she gives you a blue chew, and while you go to sleep, she just kind of uses you. Well, it's hard.
A blue chew plus a roofie at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There was a chick in Russia that caught a guy breaking into her house, and she, like, incapacitated him somehow. I guess she did, like, a fucking judo move on him or some shit. Tied him up, and then, like, drugged him with, I guess, yeah, blue chews or whatever fucking Russian Viagra they have, and fucked him in her basement for, like, a week before reporting into the police.
Was she hot?
Yeah, she seemed pretty cute. Here, let me see this.
Damn. So maybe the guy, maybe it was a God's gift to that man. Never know. Maybe it was terrible.
Yeah, to a
Maybe it
home
really
invader.
wasn't that bad. Maybe he enjoyed himself. Who knows?
I think if you're tied up in a basement, you're not really that worried about that. You're kind of thinking, like, is this bitch going to kill me? So you're pretty scared the entire time.
Yeah, that's also the thing. Like a guy's being held captured.
Can they see that?
My thought isn't like, oh, I'm about to get raped. It's like, how are they gonna kill me? Are they gonna like torture me now? Are they just gonna
Okay,
starve me to death?
Yeah, I could put it on. Sorry, yeah. I don't know. I'm actually thinking now, and Andres might agree with me on this one. based on some previous conversations we've had. But like, the fear of her of thinking like this bitch might kill me might make it harder. Honestly, it might make it better. You're like, damn.
So it's not rape if you like it, bro.
Yeah, no, I guess not.
Yeah.
Russian.
And the second you get a boner, it's you physically admitting that you like what's happening to you. So.
And our words,
Only with Blue Chew.
home invader.
What the fuck?
Is it today a hairdresser? There you go. The Moscow Times. Hairstylist keeps armed robber as sex slave.
Oh.
For the people at home. Female hairstylist in the Kaluga
I want to see
region.
the picture, bro. You already told us the story.
Yeah,
What's the picture?
Where is the picture of the lady?
You said she was cute.
She was cute, if I remember correctly. Let me see.
Just go back to what you search and go on images. Oh.
Is that her?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
That's different news.
No, yeah.
Mm.
Russian.
Hairstylist.
Stylist. Was it her? No, it's this chick.
Oh, damn.
They got her face blurred out, but I mean,
She seems fine.
she doesn't look bad.
I'd be
She looks all right. Chat, what do you think?
honestly, if I was the guy in that situation, the first night I'd be like, "What the fuck is happening right now?" And I'll be pretty scared. Maybe some trauma would build up. But the second one, it's like, okay, whatever.
Some nut would build up, bro.
The third one,
Be excited.
I would be like, I would probably tell the girls like, "Why don't you just ask me to do this? What the fuck am I? God damn it!"
Cause, bro, you're
Maybe,
in her world now.
maybe it's her fetish. Maybe she wants.
The guy was an
Yeah.
armed robber. He came in
Someone-
with a gun. She fucking overpowered him, flipped the script on him. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna
I
steal
don't
my
think
shit?"
that's her, bro. I was expecting like an Olga-looking person, you know?
No, I mean that looks like a average-looking build, but very good hair. That checks out. I think that makes sense. I mean, that's the only picture we're getting. I don't think it was this chick.
No,
If it was this lady, I would be okay with it. Who is that?
that's Angelina
That's
Jolie,
Angelina
bro.
Jolie. Yeah, she looks kind of weird in that picture.
Yeah,
doesn't
her
she?
nose is different.
Yeah, she looks fucked up. Yeah, I know. It looks like it. Like, that's a Daily Mail screenshot.
Look at the title. Look at the title. Uno reverse. No, on the title on the bottom.
Uno reverse clown emoji.
Honestly, props to her. Respect.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Not of her raping, but of,
Olga
being
Zayak.
able to reverse it. Oh, her name is Olga. That's what an Olga looks like?
I mean, that's an easy
wild.
guess, bro. It's Russia.
Yeah, but for me, Olga, and at least like in U.S. cinema, is always a big, strong,
That's
scary
her?
Russian woman.
No.
No, yeah, I think that's her. I remember seeing that picture.
Damn.
Here,
Wh-
here's the thing.
Why did she need to rape him?
In 2014, bro. I'm going to Russia.
No, that's a different story. That has nothing to do with raping.
No, that's it. That's Olga Zayak. She reportedly tied him up,
Oh
fed him
my
Viagra, and
God.
allegedly held him as a sex slave for 3 days. Yo, that's not. This is worst things that could happen to you, bro. All right,
No, it's really not, honestly.
good to go, Olga.
I'm just surprised to like why. Maybe she did it. I don't know. I would really like to know the motives
She's a bad
for the
bitch,
raping
bro.
of
That's
5 days.
kind of cool. Is that her now? No. Yeah.
I still don't believe that's her, honestly.
What's that?
I don't believe that's her or that story's even real.
I mean, it's in Moscow Times. It was in several.
The Moscow
Mm.
Times.
Yeah. That's like their main thing over there. except for Pravda, but I think that was an old newspaper. I don't think that's a thing anymore. I don't know. I'm down with that. Andres, what's your take?
I don't know. I mean, he was robbing her, so might as well.
Yeah, he earned it, I guess.
Might as well is your answer.
Might as well.
Hairstylist keeps armed robber a sex slave.
What do you mean? But let's get back into the might as well. So, if it was the roles reversed, would he also say might as well? If it was like a female robber?
Nah.
Okay. That's why I'm curious. Like, why the fuck did she do it?
You never know. He might be cute.
Dude, she was.
But if she's that good looking, she could just go outside. Or, dude, that's why I'm thinking that's like her thing. You know, she wants someone afraid. She's low-key psychotic.
Well, she's a hairstylist, so. Yeah. We've been through this topic. Hairstylists are kind of crazy.
Have we? I don't remember that.
Yeah, with the cyborg. Those girls that we met from New Jersey, the ones that were beating the shit out of each other in the casino, hairstylists.
You know what I also
got something
read?
going on, bro.
I read the other day.
The one from Regatta or some shit like that?
Yeah, from the wharf.
Those.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
You remember? Yeah, the shaman's girl came up and smacked the shit out of mine.
I wasn't there, but I remember the story.
Threw her off the chair.
I read
Sick.
that Trump wants to do the Patriot Games next year for the 250th annual anniversary.
That one seems interesting.
Like picking one girl, one guy from each state.
High school, which is interesting.
But it's sports, right?
I don't know what the activities entail. Maybe it's like
single combat.
Nah, I don't. I mean, I don't think it's with swords and shit. But yeah, you probably have some boxing or something in there.
Yeah,
but I think it's like it really can't be that many, because it's only one participant or two participants from each state.
It means 100 people.
Yeah, one girl, one guy from each
Right.
state.
I mean, I don't know if you do like 50 on one team, 50 on the other, and you get some points. And after that, you kind of do like a little battle royale, like the Hunger Games, dude. I don't know.
So let's see. In the fall, yeah, I don't know what kind of events you're gonna do. Mocked the Hunger Games. Jesus Christ, bro! People have only seen like two things. It's Harry Potter, Hunger Games, and fucking.
And I
Star
wonder how
Wars.
like they're gonna select people. Because
It's-
every state, they judge every school and they find one boy and one girl. Like, who the fuck is it gonna be?
I think they'll probably do some states, like state championships, and then you go on into the natties.
Maybe. Like, you just enter with like a buddy, and if you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. That seems pretty fair. Pretty American. Dude, they also have the UFC White House next year
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
on June
here.
24th. Yeah.
Is that confirmed?
100% it's happening. Just not at the White House anymore.
It's
Of course.
Not the White House.
Huh?
It's not the White House.
No,
No, it's not in the White House.
really?
No.
Oh,
Absolutely no chance, dude. The
Yeah.
crowd on the White House lawn.
nah, but it's gonna be like a smaller. It's gonna be like invite only for that shit. The least famous guy there will be like Theo Vaughn.
I don't know. Maybe not.
You still need media, all of that. So regular people.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think
Trainers.
they want those people on the lawn, number one. Just to ruin it. Number two, it's just like, why risk it?
if
Who
it
knows who goes
rains.
in the White House and does some shit?
Yeah, you got Khabib right there. You're like, you can't trust that dude.
Who?
Khabib.
Khabib doesn't give a fuck about the
No,
United
I
States,
know.
bro.
But it's like he's a Muslim, like Russian guy. They're gonna be like, hell no, don't let this guy around.
Nah.
They really fucked up by beating Trump in the 2020 election. Now that I look at this, he gave this guy the 250th anniversary of the country. Like, he's gonna go fucking buck wild. He's gonna do some wild shit.
At least for a life to experience it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
Did you guys hear about that shit in Minnesota?
No.
The fraud.
There's there's like a huge community in Minnesota of Somalians. Like, massive, absolutely massive. So big that one guy ran for mayor and almost won.
Hmm.
And this YouTuber, I don't remember what his name is, but credit to his name. I think it's Snake Sawyer or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
He investigated all these random like healthcare and daycare providers in his area, and he would go to these daycares and there's like nobody there. There's no kids. There's no nothing. He would ask like, "Yo, can I put my son in here? Like, who do I have to talk to like have my kid taken care of? And like, where the fuck are the kids? Number one." They'd be like, "Oh no, there's no manager. You can't really do anything today," and they'll close the door. And these motherfuckers have funneled like $13 billion of U.S. Taxpayers' money straight into their pockets. Just because they say that they have 100 kids to take care of them, but those 100 kids don't fucking exist.
Yeah. Well, they also, what they do is
Wait,
they
say
put,
like this? 100 kids what?
they like the social workers are basically what they're doing is they're telling people to get their kids registered or diagnosed as autistic, and then because of that the state gets a stipend from the government saying like, here's money to take care of the autistic children, and then they're like, okay, thank you for the money, and then they tell them like, hey, sign your kid up in this daycare, but they never go. It's just a random office. It's not even an office, it's an address, right? And they put a sign on the front door and they say this is a daycare, and they just have people inside chilling all day collecting checks.
Okay. But isn't that the same that people do when they get foster kids and they just don't pay
It's
attention
kind of
to
the same. It's fraud. It's
Yeah.
saying something that you have that you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and collecting money on it.
Yeah. If
But
you're not
it's
taking
honestly
care of them.
like, I think he had told me it was happening a while back. But the scale of it is insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking insane. $13 billion?
I thought it was like 18. Whatever. It's a big
Whatever,
fucking number like
it's
that.
a huge fucking amount of money that's just going nowhere back into the United States. Like,
Yeah.
taxpayer, like, you pay taxes so your government does more efficient shit so you live better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? That's why you pay taxes. Fine, take my money, but make shit better. Fix things.
But that tax money goes into a lot of shit, man.
Build a road or something.
I mean, you pay taxes for everything.
Exactly.
Absolutely everything.
You're taxed on everything, so everything should, like, the pothole outside of my house should be fucking filled in. God damn it.
But yeah, basically they're taking a shit ton of money. This is a kid, Nick Shirley,
Surely, that guy.
and here
And-
he is going in, and basically, yeah, he just goes up and he's like, "Hey, I want to sign up my son for this daycare," and they're just like, they either don't answer the door, there's nobody there. There's daycare.
Nothing in there.
There's nothing. There's a lot of shelves on the wall, by the way, but yeah, they just go. They're like, okay, here's an address for daycare. Let me go check it out, and they show up. Nobody. It's so bad. There's one that was literally it said Quality Learning Center. So like
Dude,
learning,
yeah, there's some that don't even
but
give
they
a fuck.
they misspelled the sign, and they're like, who cares? We're not even making a real business, so it doesn't fucking matter. And like,
And I'm not gonna lie. I see how this might be scary to like some people. There's a lot of people online that are afraid for immigrants coming in general. But this is a huge fucking problem to deal with, dog. $13 billion?
yeah. I mean, if they're doing this, like, if you got a group of people that are doing this, you can't be surprised when motherfuckers that live here get extremely pissed off about this shit. But it's kind of like, I don't know. I was talking about it with my dad the other day. And he's saying, like, it's kind of always been like that. Like, the Irish had the mob. You had Italians that were, like, taking over, like, you know, they're really famous for being in charge of all the waste management, or what do you call it, like sanitation businesses in like New York and stuff. And because they're government contractors, they get extra money. Like, it's very poorly managed, the money, so they could just give no-show jobs to like mob guys, and then they have all this shit under control. and then people
Okay.
fucking hated Italians back then. The thing is, I think the Somalis in Minnesota, they jumped the shark, bro. They went way too far. Did $13 billion in fraud. And then it's like the thing that gets really complicated about this that I was saying yesterday is that a lot of, or it's something like 80% of the Somalian GDP is made up of remittances, which is people outside of the country sending money back to like their family. And so you have $13 billion being stolen here, which is some huge, like, if you translate that straight to the GDP, it's like a big fucking percentage, call it 50%, whatever. And then the money that they're sending back to Somalia, they had to send it to these money exchange agencies, you know, like same as in Argentina or Venezuela, whatever. You send money back, they have to go to the exchangers. The exchangers are partly owned by fucking Boko Haram and like ISIS in Somalia.
Oh shit.
So the money that's getting stolen from taxpayers federally and in Minnesota is literally directly ending up in the hands of fucking ISIS guys.
I mean, I think it's wise to say that you can assume that it's getting in their hands, but the word that he missed there is that it's potentially going into terrorist hands. You really don't know where the fuck the money's going.
No,
You
it
have no
is.
fucking
It's,
idea.
they know it's going into like the money. It's not everybody in Somalia is a fucking ISIS member, but the money exchange places are corrupt and they take money from people, or they charge like huge fucking percentages on the money that comes in, and those agencies are under the thumb of those ISIS groups. So it's not even like potentially. No, we fucking know that those agencies are in bed with them, and that's how all the money gets in there. And there's a shit ton of money going in there.
I understand
It's
that,
like,
but the way that you said it and that this news article is saying it, it's like if there's, it sounds like the people that are in Minnesota are sending it directly back to the terrorists.
no, they're not. They're not.
That's what it sounds
yeah,
like.
they're not
though.
giving it to them.
And that's
Yeah,
just
that's-
bad.
That's not what I meant.
That's
yeah.
just real bad.
No, it's like they're laundering the money for them, technically.
That's
Okay.
exactly what they're doing.
It is, yeah, literally. Barely even laundering it, really. It's like,
They're giving them money.
yeah, it's clean money to start with. They're just handing it straight to the, you know.
But it's just also
dirty-
fucking unfortunate that they're in control of that industry in the fucking country. Like, what the fuck are the odds? Nigga, like,
Well, yeah, but it's because they have like social workers get in, and then it just becomes a mafia. I mean, I've gone ad nauseum about this before, but it's like a lot of DMVs in the U.S., especially in like Cali and some of these other places. There's like a ton of Indians there, and they have like their fucking cousin or whatever works in a trucking company, and then they're like, all right, I'm going to get your boy a CDL, like a commercial driver's license, without doing any of the necessary shit, because they're just giving them away in California. Like, you don't need an address. You don't need to pass a test. You don't need to learn English there. Like, their standards are super lax. So I'm going to give your boy a CDL so that he can go work at your company for fucking nothing. And meanwhile, I just get paid here, and I'm not even really doing my job. You're not doing the job of making sure that the guy getting his license is actually able to drive a truck.
Okay.
You know? So it's just that. It's like people working with their own ethnicities and national groups to get ahead on like some bullshit. And, you know, which it's like preferential hiring, right? If I own a company and a kid comes in and he's Argentinian and he wants to work, and I'm like, oh, for sure, we have that in common, you get along. That's sort of one thing. People try to like say it's the same thing. I would disagree to a point. But then there's like shit like this where it's like, oh, hey, oh, you're Somalian? You just moved here? By the way, I'm a social worker. We should get your kid diagnosed as autistic so that you guys get money and we also get money, because I also have a cousin that works in one of these fake daycares. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And it's their own little fucking microcosm. Like, that's their scam that they're running. Just like any other immigrant group has been running scams forever. The Irish with the police, the fucking Italians with whatever, I don't know.
So it has to be a special need kid.
But they're not special needs.
Okay, they're just.
They're not
normal
even
kids.
fucking autistic. That's the thing. It's
Okay.
like they're just like say that the kid's autistic and then we'll get money.
And then what do you think the rate of autism is rising in the United States? Because they're not fucking autistic.
Yeah, they're not even
bro.
autistic. They're just. Well, I think a lot of kids are
Oh,
autistic.
dude, the
but
thing is, like,
yeah.
you go to daycare, and if you guys want to watch this video online, it's like 75 kids in one daycare, 120 in another, 100 in another, 50 in another. Throughout the whole fucking state, bro, that's a lot of fucking kids that are mentally retarded per capita. Holy shit, dog. God damn.
Yeah, but they also say there's 100 kids here, and it's like an office the size of this room. And you're like, there ain't no fucking 100
No,
kids
and
in
it's
there, bro.
there's nobody ever going in or out
Yeah.
of those buildings. It's
Yeah, it's the other
wild.
thing. There's
It's he in the video they talk about how crazy it is that they took this fucking long to see it. Like so many businesses, so much money, they don't care. Moved on. Finally, the FBI got to them and they have like 15 indictments, 13 convictions. Like they're going crazy right now trying to take this shit down. So they're just gonna fucking follow the money and try to figure out how to stop it. 'Cause it's gonna be it's a hard problem to deal with.
Yeah, it looks like they're already freezing the funding.
'Cause, like,
HHS.
For example, you wouldn't want to take all those social programs actually away, right?
No.
Why? They're supposed to be helpful. But because people are bad and they ruin beautiful things, now this shit's fucking corrupt. Something that was supposed to be for autistic kids. Who would have thought they would expose the autistic children?
No, they're actually.
Nobody.
They're actually fucking up with the actual people that have special needs.
It's ruining everybody. It's like I get the hustle. Fine. Respect it.
No, they're just people being lazy, bro.
No,
Whatever. Yeah, I agree. But they should have slowed it down. Like 13 million? How long did they do this for? Like was it did like Somalians start immigrating like 5 years ago? Have they always been immigrating
No,
to Minnesota?
I think they brought a lot of them in or in the mid 2010s. Because
So it's been, like, around 10
Somalia
years.
got real hot and it had like some kind of civil war or something.
So in
um,
10 years, these motherfuckers stole $13 billion.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
something like that. It was also in 2022 they did a vote last year they did a vote to either stop the funding or continue the funding for these child care centers. There was one chick that voted against it. She got fucking assassinated. I don't remember the name of this chick. Minnesota legislator. Murdered. Melissa Hortman, this girl. She voted against this bill that was against the funding of the thing. But yeah, so it's like there's obviously a lot of fucking money behind this, and the crazy thing is, Tim Walz, the guy that ran with Kamala Harris, this guy's like trying to run coverage for this whole thing, obviously, because he doesn't want all the fraud being exposed. But he's like, oh, the investigation of the fraud is white supremacy. Sure, dude, whatever you want to say. Like, and there's something about like people in who was it? The Minnesota Association for Childcare or like for Health Services, Health and Human Services, put out a big ass tweet. I remember seeing this a few weeks ago where they were saying like, all right, we're putting a report out like Tim Walz's government is like making this shit super corrupt. They're putting all this money through. Anybody who complains about it or says, hey, there's a problem here, either gets fired or gets like their position switched over, like they get moved to a different department. Like we've been trying to raise alarms about this, but the state government's working against us. Like there's clearly a lot of fucking people behind this covering it up. What I fail to understand, I guess they're getting a kickback, like they're getting money back from this whole thing, is why fucking Tim Walz, why the fuck would he defend this? Just all this fucking money being stolen. I mean, and saying like, no, it's racist that they're investigating this. Like, dude, it's over. Like, we found the fraud. We know the daycares are fake. Fucking, the FBI is already on their ass. Like, that guy's going to fucking jail, probably. Somebody will. A lot of people will. Probably a lot of these Somalian guys are going to get fucking deported because they came here as refugees, too. Not like they came here on, like, you know, H-1Bs and, like, fucking actual, like, work visas or anything. No, they came here because their country was fucked up, and somebody decided to put them in Minnesota, which is a weird place to put a bunch of Somalians. So you'd think they'd be better off in, like, Arizona or something where they're more used to the weather, but I don't know. Like, what the fuck are those guys doing in Minnesota, bro? Like, answer me that.
Yeah, how the fuck did they get there? One thing that is weird about the U.S. and in that video that I was talking about earlier, the one with Nick, what was his name? Shirley. They interview this one girl at the daycare, and she explains how she sees the United States, and she sees it as a place where all types of people come, but they establish their own communities in one place. They grow that community. And that's why she came to the United States in the first place. It's because there was already a Somalian community that was huge, and they had stores and whatever. It felt as close to home as you can be in a fourth world country. So she decided to go there. And at the end of the day, she's fucking right. That happens here. She fucking's everywhere. Like, everything's still segregated.
Yeah,
it's a
roughly.
weird perspective, but she's fucking right.
Well, yeah, you just go with people that sort of align with your values. It's also like different parts of the U.S. are more aligned to different parts of the world. If you're Chinese, you're going to move to Chinatown. You know? You're going to be with your own people. But it's also Chinatown is integrated into New York or say, I think they have a
I'm not saying that it's not American. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, there's an American way of living and like an ideology, but there is no American person. It's just like everybody from every country in a little community trying to live in this place.
Yeah, but there's basic things like freedom of speech and then like, you know, the rule of law, like some shit that is generally applicable, and people that come here, our families came here for those reasons, right? We came from places from Colombia, Venezuela, Argentina that were fucked up economically for certain reasons where they didn't let you have property, they didn't let you speak against the government, they didn't let you do this, that, and that, which are your rights here and you can do here. And so we came here, and that's what we value about this country is that it does have those things. So we are American. Like, we fucking subscribe to that idea. You know, we're like, yeah, we're down with that rule. We're down with that idea of how to fucking run a country. Some people come here and they don't. That's not why they come here. They come here because they got here and their cousin works in the fucking in the childcare center and they get money for fucking nothing. And they don't give a fuck about any of the rules that make America America. They come to America because it's rich.
Right,
not for any other reason, you know?
I'm just saying that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, I never saw it that way until
No, I definitely
recently.
do see it. She has a point.
Like, there is no American person. Like, you don't go outside and say, like, I don't know how to describe it.
Well, I think there is, honestly. I would say that there is, just to a point. There's, like, families who have lived here for 500 fucking years or whatever. Like, motherfuckers that got here to Plymouth Rock and, like, lived here, created it, were like colonists, and then decided, oh, well, we're saying fuck you to England and we're doing our own thing. Those guys are, they're American because they subscribe to that idea and they're like, fuck it, we could be part of this gigantic empire that is super rich and powerful, or we can say fuck them, go on our own and do our own shit.
So you're saying like Boston's American?
Yeah, Boston would be American. Motherfuckers in Philadelphia that have been there forever are undoubtedly American. But you're right. It is a transitory thing. It's not a genetic thing to be
But-
American.
Okay, but it's also like a cultural thing. Like, if you go to
Yeah.
Jordan, you go to Bhutan, you go to Japan, you go to Madagascar, Colombia, Mexico, Canada. Most of the time that you're there, everything's roughly the same. It works the same. People speak the same language. People dress the same. There's similar food everywhere. Bro, here, you drive 15 miles somewhere and you have no fucking idea where you are or what to
No.
buy.
I think it's actually the opposite.
I don't know, dude.
Bro, you go to like Italy, motherfuckers in the south are totally different to the motherfuckers in the north. And they'll tell you themselves. They're like, "No, those are different guys." England, there's Wales is right next to it. They speak a totally their fucking Welsh is fucked up.
But
It's a
England
crazy
isn't
language.
Welsh.
Huh?
England is in Wales.
Yeah, but it's right next to each other. It's part of the same country. It's the UK, and they're way closer. The US is, by and large, across the entire place, California to New York, the culture is way more similar than anywhere else over that much of a distance, save like Russia. But Russia specifically moved people from Moscow out into bumfuck nowhere so that the bumfuck nowhere in Siberia would be more like Moscow. Like, that was like social engineering. I think America's more similar across, but I do agree with that original point of people go to where they're more likely to find people like them. That's why there's a shit ton of Puerto Ricans in New York. The fuck does New York have to do with Puerto Rico?
Or a
I
bunch
don't
of
know.
Venezuelans here. Or
Yeah,
Argentinians.
Venezuelans here. Like, my parents could have moved to fucking Virginia or California or wherever, Texas, and had a pretty similar life to here, but they chose to move here because Miami, in its slight differences to the rest of the U.S., was slightly more like where we came from, where you had other Argentinians, where the culture's a little bit more así Latino, like it's like, you know, it fits more to you. But I think the American thing is that we kind of agree to the same idea of like, again, freedom of speech and whatever and property.
No, and also the language barrier. Not everybody speaks English, so move somewhere that you can communicate with
Yeah.
somebody else.
That's true. Yeah. Well, at first, yeah, you gotta be somewhere where you can kind of integrate.
Yeah.
But like, it's wild to me, like, people that move here and don't learn the language after like 10 years. Okay, I get it. People are slow at adapting to languages. But if you've been here for like a couple decades, motherfucker, come on, get with the program, dude. It's fucking English.
This also some people don't need to do it. Like I don't know, Cubans don't need to learn English, or Venezuelans don't need to learn English because they just speak Spanish with everybody
Yeah.
here.
Well, yeah, once the firefighters and the cops speak Spanish, it's like you're good. You don't need to do anything. But if the cops are only speaking English, you better fucking learn to speak English, bro, or else the next time you get pulled over, you're gonna have some trouble. You're like, I don't understand. Like, bro, come on.
I saw a video on Twitter or somewhere. Some guy on probation was driving, and he couldn't. He didn't have a license. He was on probation. And he kept telling the cop, no, we're good. And he just wanted to drive off. And he kept telling the cop, no, we're good. So we're good. But he didn't want to show his license because he didn't have one. He was on probation.
Right.
But just telling the cop, we're good. I'm driving off. We're good.
And the guy was like, hell no, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one of an Indian guy arguing with the cop the other day. And, actually, have you seen this one? It's like this Indian lady who got caught stealing some shit at a Target. It was like $950 worth of shit.
No.
And they stop her, and it's like the cop's body cam, like interviewing her in the Target like holding room. You know, they have like a little interrogation room in the back. And he's telling her like, all right, well, listen, you try to steal this stuff, like you got to go to the station now. And she's like, no, but I'm telling you, like, I am sorry, like I will pay for it. I am happy to pay for it, but I apologize. And she's like, no, motherfucker, like, I don't care if you want to pay for it now or that you're sorry. You tried to steal it. That's it. Like, you're going to jail. And she's like, no, but I'm telling you, I'm sorry. And it's like, does this shit work in India? Does doing that work? I'm pretty sure in India, if you try to steal some shit, they like hit you with a cane on your fucking hands. They get you like a piece of bamboo out and they smack you with it.
There's always
Like-
stupid people in every
It's-
country.
I don't know. It's funny. I've just been seeing like constantly people getting arrested on Twitter. That's all my fucking feed. It's just a wildish shit.
No, my feed lately has been people buying watches and selling watches. All my feed is that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why.
What is it like? Like, is it like guys like hustling people or like?
No, like you go to a store, sell a watch, buy a watch. I'm just like surprised about people just buying a $500,000 watch in cash. They literally just have a bag, and they go to the store. They look a couple watches, and they literally just give the bag, the whole bag. Here, keep it, and that's $500,000
It's wild.
for a watch.
500,000?
Yeah, there's $500,000 watches.
Yeah, no, the watches are crazy. Fuck. I saw one yesterday of a girl going in to trade in a watch or like get it certified. Someone had gifted it to her. It was supposedly is like the real thing was like $100,000 like Cartier watch or whatever. And the guy's telling her like, nah, it's fake. Like, I'm sorry.
That's depressing.
Yeah, dude. And the girl's like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I think you want to talk to whoever gifted that to you because they're a fucking bitch, right? She's like, yeah, dude, like, fuck this shit. That. I also saw another one of this like older guy comes in to get his watch appraised. Whatever, some old Rolex or some shit. And the guy's like showing the detail, and he's like, the interesting part about this one is that it's a one of one model or whatever, and this is like the one that some guy wore in a James Bond movie, probably, I don't know. And he's like, so this watch is worth like, I don't know, he told him it's like worth like $200,000. And the guy just fainted on the spot.
What?
Yeah, because he's like, I don't know, he's some old guy, and he was like, what? Like, he just fucking collapsed on TV. It's like, fuck, dude. But, I mean, that's probably how I would react. If I just had a random watch saved, and then they're like, oh, yeah, that's worth like $500,000.
It would be crazy.
Yeah, I'd faint on the spot. Fucking kiss the guy. Be like,
I saw one that he found like his grandpa's old silver coins. He had like 150 coins. He went to the store and they gave him like $10,000. Crazy for
sick.
coins, old coins.
That's dope.
I mean, you know, pennies now that they're not making them now, they could be worth money. I
Yeah,
had a
you gotta-
coworker today tell me that yesterday he grabbed all the pennies in his house and he sat down on his countertop table with a magnifying glass and tried to look for every penny he could find to see if it had a double D or some shit somewhere.
What does that mean?
It means that it's like a mistake and that shit's worth fucking gold, like
Yeah.
$50,000 for a penny.
Yeah, there's like there's autistic penny guys out there that will pay like money for random coins.
Well, if someone's willing to pay, like, I don't know, what's the most expensive Pokemon card out there? Like, probably like $15,000, $100,000.
Didn't Logan Paul buy one for like $100,000?
Oh yeah, it was like a shiny Charmander card.
Bro, there's
The original.
definitely someone who will buy a penny, even though it's worth a fucking cent, for that amount of money, just because there's a mistake on it, or it makes it unique for whatever
No, it was this
reason.
one, the Pikachu Illustrator. The
5.2
record sale to
million?
Logan Paul for $5 million.
God damn.
Yeah, I remember he wore that shit in like a box on a chain. Just like, damn.
$5
Do you-
million.
Do you guys used to collect those? I had a bunch.
I used to have a bunch of Pokemon cards.
I had
yeah.
a bunch, but they were all like the water cards. They were all like bullshit fucking cards.
Yeah, I have some like those, but I don't think they don't mean anything.
The coolest one I had was an Onyx. You know, the
But
rock
I think
snake.
like the only way you know that it's valuable if you're into that shit. Like if you're playing, if you have Pokemon to like do the game with your friends and shit, who cares? But there's motherfuckers out there that know exactly what they're looking for. You know, they know which one's made this amount and which from which factory, and if it has this stamp on it, it's like even more valuable or whatever. People are weird.
When
I
first
used to collect.
I love that shit though.
the
when people
soccer
are like
cards.
that. Huh?
The soccer cards. Like
Like
hard
the
cards.
the player cards.
Bro, I had a bunch of those. I still have them at home. I have an album full of them.
People are
Ooh.
starting back on that.
Should look
Especially
up.
here. I
you
see a
should
lot of
look that
ads
into
for
that.
like I don't know what the game is, but it's for like modern day players on a card. And it's like Saquon Barkley doing like the back spin jump, like hurdle thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only like 3 made, and somebody opened it, and this and that. So I don't know. It's still back. No, yeah, but they
Oh.
probably still have that for soccer. So you should probably like see what you have in there. Dude. You don't know.
They used to drop like good ones for each, like the World Cup, the Euro, the Copa America, like different ones. I had
That's the shit that makes you money right there. Getting those. Do you ever do the sticker albums for
Yeah.
the World Cup?
Yeah.
I love that shit. I'm so excited for the one that's coming next year.
Oh yeah, I'm pumped for that.
They should be
actually.
pumping them out now, like in a month or so.
My uncle, he showed me last time I went to where he lives. He has all the albums since 1998 from
What?
yeah.
Damn.
the
That's
98, 2002,
it's like
2006,
8 albums.
2010, 2014. Yeah. He doesn't have the latest ones, 2018 and 2020.
2020.
Damn.
I have it from 2006 until now.
Okay.
But the one from last year is incomplete, and it irks me.
The only one that I really got into hard was a 2010 one.
I have that one completed.
Yeah. I almost
Wait, you've
had
only
it completed.
completed one?
The 2010, yeah.
No, I've completed all of them except for the one that was in 2020.
No, the 2010. And I didn't
Oh,
complete-
2022,
I had
my
to-
bad.
I had to order the last two thingies that I missed because I couldn't find them.
order them?
Yeah, like you can order from Panini.
How much does it cost?
I don't know. At that time it was like 50 bolívares.
Oh, wow. Sense.
You wanna? Wait, what do you order? The completed
You
book?
can order the
No, the sticker that you're missing, you can order them and then just
Oh,
complete them.
at the end. It says it has a number and you can order them.
But would you
damn.
did you used to go to like coffee shops and shit
Yeah.
and like trade them with motherfuckers, or if
Mhm.
somebody had like, I remember that in 2014 I think it was, somebody had the last card that I needed at school, and I straight up gave him like $10 for it, and I stuck it in my album and I completed it. I was like, oh,
No, I have a bunch.
done.
But like I have some bunch of them that I'm missing like 5, 6, but I never completed them.
I love how heavy it feels when
Yeah.
you've really finished it and you're like, fuck.
No, and I love it because my dad used to get really into it. He used to make me like an Excel sheet, or like the whole, or me and my brother an Excel sheet with like the numbers that we were missing, and go to school and try to trade to get them, and then come home, redo the list, send us back out with a fresh list. It's like, it was like a fun family thing, you know.
No, I
But
got-
now it's like whatever.
No, give me. I'll drink the water first.
I want to commit this year. I want to finish it. I think it'd be cool to have them all finished. The next few journeys. Or pass that off to my son or whatever.
The thing is, I don't think nobody gets into it that much anymore.
No, they don't. I've gone, like, there's a restaurant here called La Pequeña Colombia that I go, like, people would, like, sit at a table and auction off cards. It's epic, bro. It's fucking epic. And, like, you know how you always have a stack?
Mm-hmm.
You would go to the table with your little stack and your little rubber band. You would sit in line, and then you would rotate. You would give the guy the pile. He would read off every fucking card. Like, you would
Yeah.
sit there for a minute. And then someone would come and say, like, oh, no, I want that. I'll trade this one for you. Boom, boom, boom. I want this one for money. Blah, blah, blah. When you're satisfied, you just grab your pile and you go home.
At one point, you don't even look at the front of the card. You just look at the numbers on the back. And
Yeah,
keep
you don't give a
the-
fuck about the front of the card.
And I used to love the people because I was like that had them in order, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I love those.
Oh
Yes,
my-
I'm one of those.
Yeah, me too.
You can talk to me when the time comes. We can do some trades. But this is the thing. If our whole friend group does get into it, odds are we can all finish the album.
Yeah, we do have increased
The
odds at
thing
that
is-
point.
And dude, the thing is, like, I go and I buy stickers by the fucking box. Like, I spend hella time opening packs. I don't give a fuck.
No, the thing is, it's expensive here. Like, I don't know.
I don't give a fuck. I'll buy a box. It's like, what, 25 bones?
No, it's more. I think.
I'll buy like 4 of those.
Yeah, and then you just trade.
And then after that, you trade. You have more than enough duplicates to trade. Exactly.
That pissed me off when I was in when it was a 2010 one, because like everybody had their fucking grandmas and grandpas buying them like the packs of like 500. Yeah, like the boxes or whatever.
Yeah, the
however
100
many
pack
they
boxes.
brought.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, my grandpa had died the year before. So I had nobody buying me like hella packs. I would beg my fucking parents for more packs. I'd be like, here's like $5. Like, that's like
You know what's-
this is fucking 10 cards.
You
bro.
know what's lit about my dad's job?
What?
He used to go to work and come back with packs. Cause Visa sponsors the whole fucking thing.
Bullshit.
So he would come back with like a box and just lay it on the table, and he's like, "Start unpacking, motherfucker."
No,
No,
my grandpa, every time he went to buy cigarettes, he used to come with packs for me. He always would buy me the album and a box with 100 packs.
Yeah.
And then every other time, he would bring me like 10 packs every time he went to get cigarettes or
Fuck,
something like that.
dude. I wish. No, I didn't have that, bro. I gotta do that shit with my own bread.
And on the weekends, he used
Empty 10-year-old pockets. 9-year-old.
That's tough though. But that's us because probably the thing is my dad was also into it. You know, so I feel like Coach just wasn't into it.
No, he wasn't.
Probably just didn't give a fuck.
No, he's kind of stingy.
And
I mean,
wait,
it was like-
I feel like did he ever do this? Like, if you had duplicates of like Messi and Neymar and Ronaldo, you would hold them, and if you didn't have the card that the guy wanted, he was like, I'll give you a Neymar so you can stick it wherever you want, and he would trade you the card.
No, I used to don't trade with people that will tell me, no, since it's Messi, you have to give me 2 or 3 stickers.
Oh no, yeah, I don't trade
Yeah.
with those motherfuckers.
Or
No.
since it's the logo, the bright ones, no, you have to give me 2 or 3 for the
Yeah.
It's a logo.
It's
I
bullshit.
won't trade with you.
Yeah, no.
It's the same fucking sticker, 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
the
all-
odds
they're all
are
one
that
for
you
one.
can get any of them in
Yeah.
any pack. Like none of them are more rare than any other.
Is that true?
I'm pretty sure it's true. Like I don't think there's there's hella people that complete it, dude. Almost everybody I know has completed the album.
Well, it's true.
If all the Panini World Cup cards have the equal rarity?
I mean, the probability is the same.
I'm just saying.
No, that's not true. Because there's sometimes that you got like the same player 10 times.
Yeah, but dude, the thing is like you go to someone else, and they have like Ronaldo 5 times.
Yeah, it's depending on yeah.
It just depends who the fuck what you're getting, dude. Where you're from, where Walgreens is getting them from. If they're getting from the same factories, producing the same like teams.
Oh, shit.
What?
No, not all Panini World Cup stickers have equal odds. Well, Panini claims to print base stickers in equal quantities. Special shiny stickers, like team crest stars and certain player portraits. Yeah, so certain players have more
So
rarity.
you have the thingy, the team portrait, and then all the players.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. The same value, motherfucker.
Are intentionally rare and colored parallels, blue, red, purple, green, black. 1 out of 1s have distinct, much lower odds, creating a scarcity that drives trading and collection completion. Huh.
I don't know if that's 100% true. Maybe it is. Still, I'm not giving
Okay.
you 2 for 1.
Okay, no, players have equal rarity. Messi or Ronaldo being kept by collectors. Yeah, it's just people.
What
holding
did you
those.
guys used to do with like the ones that were left over after you completed the album?
I used to keep them. They're probably in Venezuela, but I used to keep them.
I would just give them to someone that was still trying to complete the album, and it's like, trade with these.
Yeah, it's all like.
But you end up with like a stack. When you're done with the album, you have like a stack like this big. And
Oh,
you start like a stack like that.
At some point, you already traded with all your friends, so you don't have anything to give them because you already gave them what they needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
At that point, you gotta like.
No, we used to get them.
Donate.
Like the teachers used to take them away from us because we were trading class, trading everywhere, man.
And then they would mix up the supply, and then you're like, "What the fuck, bitch!" Like.
But it's fucking lit. It was lit going to school during the World Cup with those stickers.
No, yeah, that was the best time.
It was like your first view into what business negotiations were like, dude. Like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna give you that shit.
I remember
Fuck.
we used to play soccer during the recesses, and then World Cup time, you were trading cards. And you went to the older kids. You traded with anybody, man. There's no, what's it called? No barrier. You trade
No.
with anybody.
No discrimination.
Everybody's on the same goals. I need to finish this thing. Because even if you're an older kid, and maybe you used to be annoyed by little ones, you go up to them and be like, "Yo, I saw you had a stack. Let me check it out, see if I got what I want." You know.
What are you writing down?
Because he said snickerdoodle.
Is that one?
And
Oh.
that shit is so loud on my end.
Did you guys eat?
No.
I haven't eaten now.
I had
I
lunch.
could eat some.
We should go stop some food because I don't have any food at home.
We cannot do McDonald's.
No, we can't. No.
No, we had McDonald's yesterday.
Yeah,
and
no,
then
no. And I had McDonald's today for lunch because I had points from
Dude,
buying the food yesterday.
I pulled up to the sandwich shop, the Cuban place I go to. They were renovating.
Unfortunate.
And Taco Bell had a line out the ass, and I was like, McDonald's. And
I think they're renovating
out.
Los Verdes too, because it's closed.
Los Verdes?
Yeah. Dude, today, you want to know something
I'm
that's
down.
wild? Today, they delivered a box that wasn't for our address. It was like to like a building nearby. And I walked my ass over there and I went to give it to someone and they were closed. And I checked to see if like any store nearby could just take it, and when they see someone come in, they just give it to them. And they were also closed. So then I got curious. I'm like, is every single other office on this complex closed? And they fucking were, bro. All of them.
You're the only one working.
We
Yeah,
were
the
the
only
only
guys
ones there.
working.
Like, fucking doing shit. I
That
got
sucks.
heated when I got back to my office. I'm like, dude, this guy is fucking like... I'm a slave.
And he's not there, right?
No, he ain't there. Motherfucker ain't there.
Can we kill your boss?
No.
Damn.
What are you writing down now?
Because I said we should kill his boss.
Oh.
And I don't think we should. It's just gonna be a beep when it says
But you want
we
to know
should
something
his
crazy?
boss, and it's gonna be
So,
a mystery.
in Tampa, after we got out of the parks and the girls had gone to sleep, we all started watching
Horrible boss.
Horrible Bosses, and that movie got so much more relatable to me, dude. Like, I got back to my office and I started envisioning ways to do it with like things on my desk. And it's like a good therapy thing. It's like and then you don't really do it again. You don't like you slowly stop thinking about it because you relax. Like it's okay.
What were your top 3 implements?
So I have a cup that I use to like drink water next to my desk. Fucking just.
What kind of cup? Like a coffee cup, a metal cup? What is it?
It's a polycarbonate cup. It's plastic, but it's hard plastic. But it has the, little ridges.
Yeah.
So you go,
You,
I have that one. I had one where I stapled her to death. Fucking fire. Took a while, but it was fun.
death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
Took a while.
Dude, yeah.
You imagined it
With
to
a
completion.
staple.
Okay.
Those are my top 2, yeah, for sure.
You didn't have a third?
A third?
Just hit it with a fucking keyboard like in Most Wanted.
No, I like my keyboard. I wouldn't want to harm my keyboard.
I don't think
I had a
harming your
lot of
keyboard
I have a
would
lot
be-
of ones where like I punch her I punch my computer and then I punch her through it. You know?
You guys sit across from each other?
No, like when she walks by me,
Oh, and you just
fucking
punch.
put my fist through the computer and it hits her.
Damn.
Like
Nice.
Assassin's Creed.
I don't know. I don't know if I've hated any of my bosses that much. I did hate this one guy.
No,
that
but I
worked
low-key
with.
do that with everybody. I've done that with both of you sitting here.
This guy's a fucking psycho, bro. Did you hear that?
No, I
He
wasn't
said
there.
he did that with both of us while sitting here.
No, and I mean,
Thought about killing us with a mic stand or something.
but it wasn't like a violent way. It's like I could kill this guy with the cord right now.
Yeah. wrap you up. That's chill.
It was just like, you know those thoughts when you're a guy where you're just like sitting on the bench and you're like, if a bear was to come in right now, this is what I would do.
Yeah. Yeah, the school shooter
Or a
fantasy.
robber or a school shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if zombies, if a zombie used to just fucking.
Yeah. Well, when the shaman gave me that fucking metal baseball bat I have over there, my fucking home invader fantasies just went through the roof, bro. I was like, bro, I can like fuck someone up with this. It's
Yeah,
fucking
a
aluminum
metal
baseball bat.
bat?
You can
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
ruin someone with that.
You'll
shit.
kill someone with that shit.
Hell yeah.
Well, you can kill someone with your hands. Like just by throwing them. Even if you don't throw them correctly,
Yeah.
you'll bust their face in.
You know which one always got me?
Mm.
As like a kid, I didn't have any weapons. Is the meat mallet? You know, the one that you use to like tenderize meat.
Yeah, the one that has the little
The
triangles
spikes.
at the end.
Poof. Has anybody used one of those to fuck someone up in a movie? I feel like that was probably in that kitchen scene in John Wick or
I think
something.
they used it a lot, like in comics and shit like that.
I don't know. But I always thought I would grab that thing. My mom would be making like milanesas, right? She'd be like, "Yo, pass me the thing," and I would grab it, just feel the weight in my hand. Be like, "Dude, I could fucking ruin someone with this shit."
Well,
I used to like, getting a. For me, it was always a school shooter situation, and just looking around and being like, I would always
You're
get excited.
preparing.
I would get excited in science class because the textbooks were really fucking thick and heavy.
You were
I'd be
preparing, weren't you?
Yeah, I could be
You
no.
were, you were thinking of your prey.
Of my covering the
You were
exits.
thinking like a prey, yeah. dude.
Yeah.
It's like if I was to shoot up the school.
No, I was thinking about saving everybody. Okay. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You were that little
Yeah,
quiet
shut
kid
the
in
fuck up.
class. I know
Yeah,
you were.
I get excited in science class because the textbooks are real thick and heavy. I'd be like, all right, I would, and they had those like,
What?
they'd have those desks with like the black
With
top,
the black
you know?
top.
Yeah, I'm like, that's just probably like somewhat bulletproof, right? Whatever. Kick one of those down as cover and then just jump over and go, bah, like that.
But
with a
what are you
book.
gonna? Oh, with the book.
Yeah,
Like use the book as a weapon.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna put like the book under your shirt and then tuck your shirt in
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't even bother with
and
that.
be like, I won't be killed now. Bulletproof.
No, you're taking a fucking shot and you're done.
Bro, yeah, they said that shit went through concrete. That's
Dude,
wild.
do you remember? Hold on, this just got into my mind with those the safety blankets, the school shooter blankets that they were like thinking of trying out and like giving to kids. Where it was like if there was a school shooter, you would like assume the tornado position, you know, where you went fetal position on the ground and just laid like a Kevlar blanket over your back. Like the motherfucker can't just come up and like fucking blow your fucking brains out on the ground. You don't remember those?
No,
It was like an
no,
article.
no.
School shooter blankets.
Okay, so
don't know.
none of y'all have. You said you had food.
no. Oh, I had lunch.
Okay, so no food, no food, no food. What are you guys in the mood
This
for?
shit, dude. You see this shit? Just like a
That
sheet of
shit's
cardboard.
retarded. Bro, they're like a legion right there. You see that?
Yeah.
they're like Lord of the Rings.
Me and the boys walking into class.
Just
Look at these.
Bro, that one where they're like a caterpillar right there. That's crazy that they think that's
Yeah,
gonna work.
right. You walk.
That's
all,
fucking.
we all go
oh
in
my
a
God.
convoy. It's so funny. Look at these kids. Bro, you're dead, bro.
The thing is, like, it's kind of embarrassing how often that happen that we're innovating these type of solutions.
This is not
Where it's like-
innovation, bro. This is retardation.
It's
This is just so
dumb.
that this is just so that the kids sit still while they're getting
Bro,
shot.
that
bro.
one isn't even flopping over that guy's legs.
No, exactly, bro. You're gonna get your fucking toes shot off. Like he's like trying to cover his head from the
I'm
ground.
so sorry, but
This is
that would never work.
this is also, sorry. This is like they actually got children to lay on the floor and put
Bro,
these
and the
blankets-
picture next to it, it's like expectation versus reality, dude.
bro.
Go to the other one. Go to
Which
that one right there.
This
with
one.
with the legion.
The Legion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what they expected them to do with the blankets. That's what
Yeah,
they're actually
that's
doing
what
with the
they're act-
blankets.
But the thing is, bro, these are like actual 5-year-olds. Like, imagine being 5 years old. You're like, okay, guys, we're gonna drill with the blanket. Look at this fucking kid. He's like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die like tomorrow. Someone's
Yeah.
gonna come in and shoot this place.
Why don't they make them bigger? Like,
Because it's like stiff, I guess. I don't know. You can't get it to wrap around the person entirely.
I mean,
See,
it's
this
already
guy's got the right
wrapping
idea. You
someone.
gotta duck your head so that they can't get the headshot.
Dude, I think even if a bullet hits them, they die. Like, children are soft. Like,
It's just gonna knock them down, really, at that point. If it the Kevlar.
whoa! Look at that one up there. What is that?
This guy.
No, those hands. More to
Right.
that
This-
one. What is that?
Implement stop the bleed kits.
Oh,
Just tourniquets.
I don't know. It kind of looked like the same color. I thought they were like putting kids in a bowl.
I don't know. This is what the school shooter pulls up with, bro. You give him the
Bro, that guy looks like Stipe Miocic.
He looks like someone. I'm trying to.
He
figure
looks like
out.
Stipe
He
Miocic,
looks
bro.
Familiar. He does kind of look like Stipe. But yeah, you give out the bulletproof blankets, and suddenly the school, the school shooter's walking around. He like stitched them together. He's like a bulletproof Iron Man, just walking around with a gun, like that.
Bad day for
Shit is
everybody.
bad, dude. That was always the thing, is when they were doing the school shooter drills, and everyone's like, you don't answer the door, you don't look outside, you don't do shit. And it's like, motherfucker, the imposter is among us. Like, the guy who's going to shoot up the school is doing the same drill. Because it's always a kid at the school. It's never a guy. When has it ever been a guy that walks into the school and shoots it up?
I think it's
that
been a
was
couple
practical.
times. Like almost every elementary school, it's been some random guy that walks in and kills a bunch of kids.
Sandy Hook. That was one case.
Yeah.
But it's always like, the guy's here, bro. He already knows the method. He knows
Yeah.
that you can shoot around the blanket, so we're dead anyways. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, you guys are talking about food a lot. I'm also thinking about food. We got an hour. It was pretty good.
Sounds good.
Really good. All right. Beautiful. Thank you, everybody, for listening. And we're back for real this time. No more cancellations. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.